Hi everyone, and welcome to episode 95 of Serenova Crafts. I'm your host Jessica. I can be found as Serenova on Ravelry and Twitter, and as Serenova Crafts on Instagram. You can find the show notes for today's episode on my blog or in the Ravelry group, links down below if you're watching on YouTube. If you're a returning viewer, thank you very much for sticking with me. If you are a new viewer, this is going to be a slightly shorter and not nearly as much yarn episode as normal. If you couldn't tell already, I am not at home. I am actually on my lunch break at work, which means I don't have any of the goodies I've received or anything with me. I have one knitting project, but it's a pair of socks, and my purse is kind of over there. Like I said, I'm on my lunch break, so this is going to be a super quick episode. But I just wanted to catch up with you guys, let you know I'm still here, that the giveaway thread will be closing for November when I get up tomorrow morning, because today is the last day of November. It is November 30th. And I'm going to be closing the thread in the morning when I get up, because I'm going to give people till, I get up in the morning. So if somebody, because I go to bed at 10, so if somebody goes to bed later than me, but they finish a project and they want to get it up, they can have it up by the morning. I will also be hosting a VKN tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I didn't host the last 2 weeks because 2 weeks ago I went and saw Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them with Kevin for my birthday. And last week it was Thanksgiving Day here in the U.S., so I didn't have a VKN. But I will have one tomorrow night because I'm only working until 6 p.m., so I will be able to host a VKN. So I have been working on a couple of projects. I will have them, I'll try to remember to post pictures of them in the show notes, but I can't guarantee it because I'm going to try to get everything done while I'm at work. But I have been working on that scarf that I showed you with the eyelets. I did also start a new project called Daybreak, which is going to be my LYS's pattern to wear at Spa in February. So I need to get moving on that. I'm almost done section 1. I have about 12 rows left before section 1. If you're wondering, Daybreak is a Stephen West pattern. It's one of his older ones, but it's very nice. I'm using 2 colors of yarn, 1 skein of each. I'm making the largest size, though it probably won't come out as large as his did, simply because I knit very tightly and I didn't bother changing needle size, because I'm like, size 4s are fine for fingering weight, and his gauge is pretty loose and my gauge is pretty tight, but at least I could still make the largest with 1 skein of each color, so that's what I'm doing. And I'll block it out pretty good. It's a stripy shawl. It's a triangle, half circle triangle shawl, so it'll be nice when it's done. But I don't have it with me right now. And the eyelet scarf I was working on in my last episode, I put a little bit of work on that, but not much because I started Daybreak. I did finish the cashmere hat. I didn't get it in the mail yet, unfortunately, but I did finish it. I needed to actually post that information in my project page on Ravelry because I kind of haven't done that. Yeah, I think that's just about everything. There's no events coming up I'm going to, because we're going into the winter season, so there's not a lot of yarn stuff going on. However, we did take advantage of some Cyber Monday deals. So I did get a new computer, which is actually what I'm recording on. I'm using the built-in webcam on that one instead of my nice webcam at home, but that's mainly because I'm at work and not at home. And I could bring the laptop, but I couldn't necessarily bring my whole normal setup with me because I opened this morning for work. Next week, I should be able to have a podcast out either around the day or the day of. I have Thursday off, so I might record Thursday morning before I go over to a friend's place. So I might record Thursday next week. So it might be 8 days from now instead of 7 days from now. So, but I think that's just about it. I don't have any stash. Well, I have the stash, but it's for what's the stuff I'm using for the Daybreak, and I don't have it with me. I did get my final Hello Yarn Fiber Club shipment, which is also at home, because obviously I didn't bring it with me because I couldn't bring my spinning wheel to work because retail, right? I think that is it. Like I said, just checking in with you folks, making sure that that, hey, I'm still alive. Like I said, there's not much knitting today, but hopefully there'll be more knitting soon. You can follow me on Instagram, where you'll get pictures of my cat and my knitting, and you can friend me on Ravelry too. That's totally cool. I also started a Facebook group for this podcast, so if you would like to join the Facebook group, you are perfectly welcome to do that. So I'm going to say goodbye and hope you guys have a good week, and I will see you sometime next week. Bye! Oh, right. P.S. Before I go away, this is my 95th episode, so my 100th episode is coming up possibly before the end of the year. So I'm going to think about maybe some giveaways or that I'm going to do for that. If anybody wants to donate stuff for a giveaway, I would happily do that as well. But in 5 episodes, I will hit 100. So that'll be really cool. So anyways, now I'll leave you again and hope you have a good week. Bye!